he refused to pull over. So you can see him, he was hugging the left lane. Now looks like he is indeed getting off the 91 freeway, and this is going to put him onto, well, we'll see what street this is here. Navigating a little bit of traffic there, coming up on a red light, and it looks like he's making a southbound turn. So coming towards us, or actually, I'm sorry, north. A northbound turn. Here comes the attempted pit. A slow turn there. CHP looking to take that opportunity, and now there's too many cars there. Again, another red light. Looks like he's going to go through the red light here, through the intersection, and making a U-turn at Orangethorpe. So Orangethorpe Avenue making a U-turn there, and now it looks like here comes the other pit. I could tell you earlier, now into a shopping center, one of those tires is not doing too well. Apparently, they did manage to spike him at one point with a spike strip. Now coming to an end in a parking lot, the driver bailing out of the vehicle, the SUV still moving, and that driver now running into a hotel, a Motel 6 here on Oriole and Canary Circle. CHP now out of their vehicles, attempting to stop the vehicle, which is still rolling through that parking lot, David, and now a search for that suspect in this Motel 6. Well, so we only have those 3 units that were right behind that SUV, David. Obviously, they have been in communication with the surrounding agencies, presumably monitoring would be Fullerton PD. They may very well be on the way out here. They may take a little bit of time getting enough backup to actually form a perimeter around this hotel. And unfortunately, you have to consider the safety of all of the guests and employees inside this hotel. Looks like somebody's pointing them in the direction. You know, it looked like from our vantage point that he ran right into the lobby, into the front desk, and now it looks like there are people trying to help out here, but they are on a frantic search with very limited personnel. It's going to take some time before they get enough backup over here, but certainly somebody is going to see him. You just have to hope that he doesn't try and, you know, we don't know if he's armed or apparently 3rd floor, and up to the 3rd floor. And I'm not sure if it's this side or the other side of the building. Somebody spotted him on the 3rd floor of the hotel. I think it might be on the right side there. You could see CHP using their night sun to try and locate him, but somebody spotted him apparently on the 3rd floor. A CHP officer running out there. This person will probably be caught here, but we just hope that nobody gets hurt in the process. He's now inside the building. And if he runs away from the building, we should be able to see it from up here. But right now, there are reports that he's already climbed the staircases and is on the 3rd floor. We don't know if he's staying here, if he has a room key, or what the deal is. But you can see several people now out of their rooms and trying to find out what the commotion is all about. Yeah, a couple of motor units pulling into the parking lot now. And as I mentioned, now that we know that he's in that motel, we spotted him running through past the front desk. There really is not going to be much room for him to get away per se, but certainly plenty of places inside this building to hide out. And so it can become a game of hide and go seek. And that may result in a SWAT call out eventually, unless somebody spots him first. But the first order of business is forming that containment zone, that perimeter around this motel. There's enough witnesses down there that somebody must see him running or must have seen him coming through here. So we'll see if they can help CHP triangulate and figure out which direction he went in. But you can see we are going to continue to orbit around here and see if we spot any other activity. You could see, though, everybody out of their rooms, the helicopter circling down below, and a number of units still in the process of getting into position and forming that perimeter. Again, precarious situation when you have a lot of innocent bystanders staying in this motel without any idea of what's going on. Hopefully this guy is not armed. Yeah, no. What was that? Oh, right, to see, yeah. Sure, sure, yeah, no, you did the right thing. I keep trying to tell her it's not your first day. We're just kidding. Serious? COVID. Did that earlier, right? Or last night? Well, yeah. Copy. What's our programming schedule? You got it. And as we wrap up our 7 p.m. broadcast, you are looking live on ABC7.com and our ABC7 streaming apps, Air 7 HD, over the end of a pursuit here in Santa Ana, in the Santa Ana area. Actually, it looks like we're going to be technically in Buena Park, I want to say. And looks like they are in the process of making their way through this Motel 6, where a suspect dumped the speeding vehicle. It was a driver wanted for speeding, dumped that SUV there in the parking lot, and then ran into the front lobby of the hotel, the Motel 6 right there. And right there, that's the door that he went through in the center of your screen. A number of folks coming out to see what all the commotion is about, and you could see CHP doing their best to establish a perimeter around this building as they search for that driver. It does not look like there was anybody else inside that SUV as far as we could tell, and it's unclear whether the driver is wanted for any other crimes other than speeding, but in any event, he refused to pull over, led police on an extended pursuit through Orange County, coming to an end here in Buena Park, and now the search is on for that suspect. No idea where he fled to. He went through that set of double doors right there under the welcome sign, and appears to be hiding out. And he really seemed kind of deliberate as he pulled into this parking lot, so one has to wonder whether he is residing here or is renting a room, whether he has a room key or whether he is attempting to access one of the rooms or maybe just hiding out somewhere else. Certainly lots of unanswered questions here, but again, you can see a number of CHP officers right outside the front of the motel as they try and get more personnel into the area. Definitely going to give it all they have to find this suspect, especially considering the possible danger to the guests inside this motel, especially not knowing whether he's armed or what other crimes, as I mentioned, whether he is wanted for any other crimes, or whether they even have any more information on him is still a mystery to us. But you can see they have the situation somewhat contained. They have units at various points around the building. It's just going to be a matter now of finding that suspect inside this Motel 6. Whoa. Thank you for that. Wow. you ask, is it Dave in there? Can you ask transmission if they could put network on ICOM so I can hear? No, we're good. Status quo. Not seeing much movement from up here, obviously. I think they're inside the motel. Thank you. What happened? What's going on? Oh, love that. No, that's always entertaining.